After getting married to Queen Victoria of England, Prince Albert of Germany, he moved back to England with her. And for Christmas, he gave his family back in Germany a Christmas tree filled with glass ornaments. And after that day, the tradition of decorating your Christmas trees with glass ornaments was actually established. This item here, this is my little personal Christmas tree ornament. Many of you probably decorate your own Christmas tree with similar ornaments or maybe like ribbon and stuff like that. Getting to know the history of the ornament will probably help you grasp the culture more of my family. First off, I'm going to teach you about the history and about the ornament itself, and secondly, I'm going to tell you why I associate with this culture and why it means so much to me. As I said before, the Christmas ornament didn't become popular until the marriage of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. However, the ornament didn't become popular in the United States until about the Revolutionary War. And German mercenaries that were fighting in the Revolutionary War actually brought the concept over to America, and the idea, though, didn't spread vastly until about 1840, and this was due to Puritan control and the lack of celebrating Christmas. When the English and German travelers moved from Europe to America, they actually brought the more Christmas ornaments over, and people got more of a glimpse of it, and so after that it flourished. Germany was the only ones to first start making ornaments, and then they were just blown glass, like just plain Christmas balls. And but as they became more popular, they also became more exquisite. The Japanese didn't start making the ornaments until about 1925, and then the Americans followed in 1939. My family is very close, as you could probably tell, because I'm bringing in an ornament. And getting together to put ornaments on the tree is actually a really, really big deal. And it all started with my great-great-grandma Philhart, and we would all get together and meet at her beach house and help out and put on the ornaments. And all my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my grandparents would all come together. And I can't really remember this too much because I was really young, but I remember it as being like a really special and like happy time and everything. And Christmas represented the time when we would all get together and cherish the time that we have together. The tradition is still continued today at my grandma's house, and it is just as important. And we all gather together and talk about how our year's been going and how we're all doing, because my family is really spread out. I have family in Canada, Washington, in the South, so we try to get all together for Christmas. And I identify myself with this family culture because it means everything to me, and like my family means everything to me, and they're the ones who are always ready there to have my back and everything. The hanging of our ornaments represents like us as a unity and how close we are as a whole. And I believe that the time we spend together is very important, and it means a lot to me, and as I said before, and it means a lot to everyone else. Every year I use my ornament and I place it on the Christmas tree and before I open my presents, and so does everyone else. So it kind of takes a long time, but it's just like decorating the Christmas tree before opening presents. I have done this every year since I was able to. Obviously I couldn't do it when I was a baby, but when I was 3 I used to try and do it myself. And this results in my deep passion for this culture and why I wanted to pick this culture. I just now explained the history of the ornament and how Christmas ornaments represents the culture of my family tradition. I first taught you about the history of the ornament, and secondly, I explained why I associate with this culture and why I identify with this culture. So next time you are setting up your Christmas tree, maybe you can remember my story and see how you identify with this culture too.